Well, today, as we honor our military heroes who have made the ultimate sacrifice on the battlefield, we cannot forget our heroes that are still fighting here at home and in other countries. Their struggle continues well after they return from war. Operation Homefront is one of several organizations lending a helping hand.
It's easier to see the light now.
The Guerreros are one of many families with a free home away from home thanks to Operation Homefront, which provides temporary housing for military families who are struggling to make ends meet.
Every single one of the veterans dealing with some kind of PTS issue. I'd say probably 20–25% have some form of traumatic brain injury.
Sergeant Daniel Guerrero suffers from all of that. He was deployed 3 times, twice to Iraq and once to Afghanistan, where he was shot.
When I first got the call, that day I knew something was wrong.
It was a lot worse than we anticipated. They were a little unsure of what was going to happen.
Daniel was rushed to Brooke Army Medical Center. His wife Megan immediately packed up their children and headed to San Antonio, Texas. That was 1 year ago. Since then, Daniel has had 13 surgeries, and all the while they're still paying that mortgage on their house in Idaho.
If nobody would have told us about this place, I don't know what we would have done.
There are 3 Operation Homefront villages around the country. The one here in San Antonio houses 27 families. The Guerreros live next door to the Sanchez family. Dad Stephen was deployed 4 times. After Afghanistan, he had to retire because of PTSD.
They took my gun away, they took my Marines, they took my job. I was kind of walking around aimlessly on medicine. I was a zombie at home.
In fact, they really didn't have a home. He, his wife, and 5 children were homeless.
It was almost a year of a feeling of being reduced.
I know that has to be hard. As a man who wants to provide for his family, who served his country.
Yes, ma'am. It was all new.
It's night and day from military life to civilian life. And we didn't have the tools that we needed when we first got out.
With financial counseling, the Sanchez family is on track now to buy their first house.
It gave us a sense of security.
We're going to stop spinning our tires, you know, we're going to
All thanks to private donors like rock star Bret Michaels. He gave 7 homes to Operation Homefront, and after a visit to San Antonio's village, he invited the families on stage for his concert.
My entire family has served in the military, one branch or another, and so for me, I went out looking to find a great organization that takes really great care of our military men and women, not only through the battle, but after they come off the battlefield.
Don't forget about us, because even though they stopped talking about the war a lot, there's a whole nother war after the gun stops firing.
93 to 95 cents of every dollar that you donate to Operation Homefront goes to supporting those families. So if you want to help out, you can go to our website at foxandfriendsfirst.com. What a great organization.
Seriously, wonderful, Ainsley. Thanks for bringing that to us. Well, it is now 20 minutes.